If you need a gluten-free or paleo pancake recipe, these almond flour pancakes are for you. They are made with protein-packed almond flour, so they're naturally gluten-free, and they taste just as delicious as the more traditional variety that are made with white flour and sugar. To get started, you'll need 1 cup of blanched almond flour. Blanched almond flour is made from almonds that have had their skins removed first, so there's no brown flecks in this variety of flour, and it bakes up nice and fluffy. As an alternative, you can use almond meal, which is made from whole ground almonds that do have their skins. But the texture will be a little less fluffy, and your pancakes won't look quite as traditional that way. Add the blanched almond flour to a large bowl, and add in 2 large eggs. Next, you'll add in 2 tablespoons of maple syrup and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm using olive oil in this recipe so that the batter will be runny in texture. If you use coconut oil, it might thicken up when it touches eggs that are cold from the fridge, and then your pancake batter will be much thicker and more difficult to pour in the pan. Add in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Use a whisk to mix it all together and break up any clumps in the flour. If the batter's looking too thick, you can add 1 or 2 tablespoons of almond milk to help the batter become more pourable. Grease a skillet with olive oil over medium-low heat. You'll know that the skillet is ready when a few drops of water sizzle as soon as they touch the pan. I use a 1/4 cup to scoop the batter and pour it into the pan, but you don't have to make sure that it's totally full. 3 to 4 tablespoons is the perfect amount of batter to use for each pancake. Because this batter is a little on the thicker side, I'll also sometimes use the measuring cup to help spread the pancake out. Cook until bubbles start to form around the edges of the pancake, and when a spatula easily slides under it, you can flip it and cook the other side. Repeat with the remaining batter until all of the pancakes are cooked. I usually get about 6 pancakes from this batch that are roughly 5 inches in diameter. Even though they are on the smaller side, they are very filling. Now, these pancakes definitely look the most authentic when you cook them on a skillet, but I also want to show you my personal favorite way to make any pancake recipe, and that is baking them. To bake these pancakes, you'll preheat your oven to 350 degrees and line a large baking sheet with parchment paper. Pour the pancake batter onto the prepared pan, leaving about 1 inch of space between each pancake. Bake these for 10 minutes until the pancakes puff up and feel firm in the center. The benefit of baking pancakes is that you can cook the whole batch at once, and you don't even have to flip them, so it's a totally hands-off weekend brunch. I hope you'll love these almond flour pancakes as much as I do, and if you'd like the printable version to save for later, you can grab that over on my website, detoxinista.com. If you enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give it a thumbs up, and check out my other videos here for more fast and delicious real food recipes.